sorry. No one should judge others without knowing their full story. And if you agree, subscribe for good luck. I was drunk in my car. I was sitting in my car in a parking lot when I saw a lot of empty cans and trash inside. I was a little drunk, so I rolled down the window and threw it all out. A small homeless girl who was cleaning the sidewalk saw me. She walked up and said, "That's not nice. Please, clean it up." I just laughed and yelled, "Go clean it yourself." The girl kept sweeping while crying. Then I suddenly heard motorcycles around me. A big biker knocked on my window with others behind him. I got nervous and rolled it down. The biker threw a bag full of trash right at my face. "That hurts," I shouted, but they only laughed and yelled, "You get what you give. Act like trash and life's going to treat you like trash. And if you agree, share this with a friend." I did something terrible. I was sharpening blades for my work when my small puppy walked into the room, happy to be close to me. I didn't think much about it and kept working, but then I heard a loud noise. Oh no, my tools broke. I got mad and kicked the table, and the sharp blade rolled on the ground toward my puppy and hurt his paw. I was shocked and quickly took him to the vet. As the doctor helped him, my puppy looked at me with sad eyes. I cried, hugging my little buddy who lost his paw because of what I did. When we came home, I put him down, but I could see he had changed. Hours passed, and he stayed in the same place. I felt so sad and tried everything to cheer him up. I gave him food, but he didn't eat at all. After a few days, my puppy passed away from being too sad. If you think I'm guilty, subscribe. My son is a piece of shit. He gave his son 1 gold coin every day. His dad told him, "Here, son, try to collect and keep many coins." But the boy didn't care. He threw the coins into the river. His father saw it, but said nothing. The boy didn't work and stayed in his father's house. One day, the father told the neighbors, "If my son comes asking for money, don't give him anything." Later that day, he called his son and said, "Go and earn money on your own." The boy went to ask the neighbors for money, but they gave him nothing. So he finally decided to work. He found a job on a farm and worked hard all day under the hot sun, lifting heavy boxes. At the end of the day, he earned 1 coin and went back home. His father said, "Well done. Now go throw the coin into the river." The son replied, "No, father. I worked so hard to get this coin. I can't throw it away." His father looked at him and said, "How many times did I give you the same coin and you just threw it in the river? Do you think it was easy to make that money? My son is being mean to a sick girl." I got a call from his teacher saying he was picking on a girl who had cancer. He laughed at her because she lost her hair. When he came home, I was very mad. "So you were making fun of that girl? Get in the car now." As we drove, he asked, "Dad, where are we going?" I yelled, "You'll find out." When we stopped, my son looked confused. "Dad, why are we at a barber shop?" But I was still mad. "Sit in the chair." He sat down, and I told the barber, "Shave off all his hair." My son looked shocked. "No, Dad, please, what are you doing?" he cried as the barber finished cutting his hair. Then I shouted, "Now you know how that girl feels. The only difference is your hair will grow back, but she is dying. Never be mean to others. My mom made a terrible mistake."
My mom worked really hard for 30 years to take care of us. She went through a lot of hard times and saved up $50,000 to stop working and rest. But one day, my aunt called and said she needed $50,000 to keep her house. We were very close and spent a lot of time with her. So my mom said yes, but only if my aunt promised to give the money back in 1 year so my mom could retire. A year later, my aunt didn't even call to see how we were. My mom got worried and called her, but she didn't answer. When my mom went to her house to ask for the money, my aunt slapped her in the face. She started yelling and acting wild, saying she never took any money. I couldn't believe it. When I got home and saw my mom crying on the floor with a red mark on her face, I was so angry.
"This old man wanted to hit me." My little girl and I went to watch a boxing fight together. She held my hand tight as we found our seats. "You're the best dad," she said with a big smile. We sat down, and I began telling her what was happening in the fight. When one boxer gave a hard punch, I shouted, "He hit him!" My little girl got excited. The old man sitting next to us didn't look pleased. He said, "Just stop talking already." I acted like I didn't hear and kept telling my daughter everything about the fight. After some time, the old man got more upset. He turned to me and yelled, "Just shut up!" I still didn't stop. My daughter should enjoy this special time, and I wasn't going to let anyone ruin it. The old man couldn't hold it in anymore and shouted, "You don't need to explain anything to her. She can see it herself." I looked at him and said quietly, "Yes, I do. My daughter is blind." Never judge people until you know their full story. I'm so jealous of my brother. My brother chose a bad way. He was a lawbreaker and went to jail many times. But when he got out, he managed to steal a lot of money and didn't get caught. He became very rich. I lived a different life, helping people every day. Even though I did good things, I stayed poor and had a hard life. One morning, while walking my dog, I saw a well-known criminal in a fancy car. I got angry and thought thought, why do bad people get so much money from God? I couldn't take it anymore and yelled, I don't want to be a good person anymore. I've done so much good, but my life stayed hard. In a weak moment, I went into a gas station with a gun and stole money. After I left, I got scared and started shaking. I called my brother to help me. He picked me up in his car, but then a big bus crashed into us and we both died. We woke up in heaven and stood in front of God. He shouted, your brother and dog may enter, but you cannot. I was shocked. He said, your dog was loyal all his life. Your brother, even though he did bad things, asked me for forgiveness and prayed every day. But when I tested you, you turned away from me. Only those who have true faith can enter heaven. And if you love God, subscribe. Why are you crying, Mom? A young boy lived with his mom. They were poor and had very little food. One night, the boy was hungry and went to bed. He began dreaming that he was walking on clouds. Suddenly, he saw a strange man standing in front of him. I miss you, the man said. Who are you? The boy asked. The strange man didn't answer. He gave the boy some bread, hugged him, and then the boy woke up. In the morning, the boy told his mom, I saw a strange man in my dream, and he was really kind to me. His mom smiled and asked, what did he look like? The boy answered, he is strong and has a good heart. Later that evening, the boy drew the man from his dream and showed it to his mom. Look, this is the man I saw in my dream. He is so nice.